Hi. Okay, I'm Anaya. This is my first video, and I'm going to be, explaining myself while putting on some press-on nails. I'm Anaya. If you go to my school, you can just skip past this video for sure, because you probably don't want to hear what it's gonna say, and you for sure should not share this with your friends. Please don't. Please, I'm begging you. Please don't skip past this, please. Okay. Anyway, I'm Anaya. And I go to Mayfield Middle School, and sorry, I'm trying to focus. I'm 11 years old. Um, I ate ramen today. I have a hydro flask, which needs to be cleaned because it probably smells like freaking fart. But I have an older sister and an older brother. I'm the youngest, and all my siblings think I'm spoiled. I have a niece. Her name is Sky. And what else? I love pasta. Like pasta. I love pasta pizza. My favorite drink is probably orange juice, apple juice, or Coke. I've really been loving Coke. I like to play games. Um, my favorite color is baby blue or a light pink. I don't know. I feel like everybody's color is light pink. Everybody's like really likes like fudge. Um, I'm trying to figure out what nails these go on. This one. So yeah. So here's what I have so far. So like you have to put them under, like, yeah. But yes, these are press-ons. I have AirPods. I have a MacBook. I'm getting a phone. I don't really know what else to say. My life is kind of boring. Um, I ate ramen today. I already said that. I like ramen. Got a lot of stuff for Christmas. But yeah, what did you guys do for Christmas? I had a very fun Christmas. I spent it at my grandma's house, and I opened Christmas presents, and I ate food, and I got to spend some time with my family, which I did not. I'm gonna have to trim that. But I got to spend some time with my family, which was really fun. I have an Instagram and a Snapchat and a TikTok. Have all of that. Yeah. My pinky, my pinky nail is so small. It's like just so small. I feel like I have the world's smallest pinky. It's just so freaking small. Just putting on my pinky. So at first, I didn't know what was like really happening. So when I first got, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys like the story. So when I first got these nails, I got them from Five Below. So like normally all the nails I get, I always have glue, and so like when I got these nails, I was expecting it to come with glue, but because normally when I go to Five Below and get press-ons, it says like press-ons and then it has glue. So like it's not like press-ons and it has glue, and so like you glue them on your hands. So I went to Five Below and like I didn't see any glue, but I still bought them, and I couldn't find the glue once I opened the packaging. But then my mom was like, "You like pressed them on your nails." I felt really stupid, but yeah, You live, you learn. Okay, another story time is, so one time I was in Target with my friend because we like to go on bike rides, and we were like 50 cents short of something. We were 50 cents short of something, and my friend's mom's friend worked at the Target that we were at, and so we need money for this thing that we want to buy because I had enough for mine, but my friend, let's just call her Cassidy, because that's close to her name. Because I really don't want to reveal her name because I don't really know if she wanted me to. But Cassidy didn't have enough money for her, so we went around. So she needed 50 cents. So we each took turns and went around to people saying, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have 50 cents?" And they would be like, "Where's your mother?" It was so funny. So we went up to this one girl. It was just one girl. It looked like she had kids. Yeah, looked like she was like older and had kids. So we went up to her and was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you have any spare change, like 50 cents?" And she was like, "Yes, but where's your mother?" And I was like, "She's just over there." But really, my mother was at home. It was just us, and we were like went on a bike ride. But and I was like, "She's just over there." She's just like, "Go ask your mother." And I was like, "We did," and she said, "No, we need 50 cents." And she was like, "Oh, well, I can't give you 50 cents, but I can, if you show me your mother, I can ask her why she said no." And we're like, "No, no, no, it's fine," because our mother wasn't there, so then she'll figure that we lied. So it ended up happening where her mother's friend gave her $2, and we just gave her the change back because we're just gonna take her change. But yeah, so lesson of the story is never go asking strangers for money. Oh, I also like to cook and bake, like to do those things. Yeah. Um, I like to dance. There's one that I know. I hate peasants. Okay, but yeah, there's a story. So- okay, so I was like really little. I didn't even live in Mayfield at the time. I was like really, really little, and I was at home, and we were eating dinner, and my sister. It was like me and my sister, my mom, and my mom, and my brother. So I had got up to get a napkin because we were all watching a movie, and I had got up to get a napkin because I need something to wipe my mouth with. And so there was a candle like right in front of the napkins, and I kind of like dropped it. Like not dropped it, but like the candle, like paper top on the candle. And like trying to like rethink, that's why it's like taking it so long. But the napkin paper fell in the like candle thing, and it was a super wild because I wasn't trying to tell my mom because then I thought I would get in trouble for it, which I don't know why I didn't tell her in the first place because I low key made it worse. I just like was throwing stuff on it, and it just made a bigger fire, and then like eventually it hit the wall, and then like the wall, it wasn't on fire, but the wall was like the fire was on the wall, and it made a dark spot in the wall. And I eventually told my mom, and then my mom, I didn't get in trouble, but my mom told me next time to tell her. I didn't get yelled at. She just told me next time to tell her first. Oh, here's here's a funny one. Okay, so I was in like third grade, and I was in third grade. Yeah, I was. Hold on. Okay, I was in third. I thought I had to sneeze. Excuse me. I was in third grade, and I was. I came home, and I wanted a boiled egg. I don't know why. Like they're okay now, but like back when I was in third grade, I used to really like boiled eggs. I don't know why. I was like that weird kid in third grade that like people liked, but I was like really weird. It was a lot of drama in third grade. If you know, you know. Um, so I went to the boiling egg, but at the same time I was super tired, which is not a good idea. If you're tired, go to sleep. Don't boil your egg. Don't start to cook when you're tired. Just don't do it. It's never gonna end out well. It's just not. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna put me on a boiled egg. I make sure I fill the water really, really high because I knew I was tired, so just in case I did fall asleep, like it would just be boiling the water. But I forgot to turn the heat down, so the fire was all the way up, like high, and I forgot to turn it down. And so, like, I was like sleeping on the couch back there. I was sleeping there, and I, all I hear when I wake up, I smell something, and I'm like my eyes are half closed on me. I'm like, what is that smell? And then I remember my egg. I was like, my egg! And so I like get up and run to the kitchen. Like the I put a top on it. The top popped off. I'm surprised the top didn't crack. The top popped off the egg. The fire was like burning the pot because there was no more water in the pot. The fire was like burning the pot. The egg exploded and it was everywhere, everywhere. And so I was like panicking. I literally started to cry. I turned off the fire, put the pot and the stuff in the sink, and I was like, how am I gonna clean this up? So I take some, I don't know what I take. I don't know what I think it's Dawn. And I just cleaned the really spot and I just cleaned the little spots. Because I wasn't like, I don't know. It just wasn't thinking on me that I need to like actually scrub that. So I just take some cleaner. What I thought this was perfume. But it was actually cleaner and I sprayed in the kitchen all over the place. And that wasn't good. And so I eventually called my mom and she was mad. She was mad. And when she got home, the way it was explained on the phone, I made it seem like I cleaned up most of it. It was just a little bit, so she wasn't that mad. But when she came home and she saw like she was lucky mad. She was lucky mad, and so the rest of the night I got yelled at, and it was just not a very fun situation. But yeah, um, that's what happened there. Oh, in kindergarten, I have a lot of stories. In kindergarten, I was best friends with this girl. She lived where I lived, like she lived like literally right where I lived. So like I would like play with her and stuff. Like she knew her mom knew my mom and like we were like really good friends. So one day, I don't know what happened, but she just really got on my nerves and she was like, I dare you. Like she said something and I was like, no you don't. And she was like, yes you do. And so I bit her, like literally bit her arm. And then like and we have these like folders and like so each day so that weekend of what's the name of her birthday party was coming up. And so I had to like and I got a red stamp. So like it was like pink, which means you did really good, red, which means you were like in the bad, and green, which means you're okay. And so normally I get green stamps and pink stamps. And so that day I got a red stamp, and like my mom, when I got home, she always checked my folder. Like there was not a day that she didn't check my folder. She always checked my folder. And that day, she saw there was a red stamp, and my teacher wrote a note next to it saying why. and I wasn't able to go to her birthday party. I was so sad. I was so sad. I started crying because I really wanted to go to her birthday party, but then I just shouldn't have bit her. But I was lucky bad. I don't know if I should be happy about that. I don't think I should. Oh, okay. One time, me and my friend went to this fun. One time, me and my friend went to Fun and Stuff, and we went this, and we were like trying to roller skate and stuff. And so I was coming out of like the ring and stuff to like go get some of the food that we had on the table, and I literally like fell back, but my mom was there to catch me. So yeah, the oh, okay, I really got started. This story is about the like way I sprained my wrist. So it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. My mother was asleep. My brother was asleep. Everybody in my house was asleep, and it was a weekend. So on weekends I like to stay up. So it was Anaya being Anaya. I like was jumping off of stuff, flipping off of stuff, and I had an ottoman right there, which is now over there, but you can't really see it. But it was like right there in the center of my like living room. It was like right there, and I decided to do a cartwheel off it because I was really doing cartwheels, handstands, and all that stuff. And I decided